All right, guys, we are back with another training workout, as usual. If I'm honest, I was like not in a training mood today. I know we have to kind of flip that switch and change it. I could happily just sit and just chat shit with Dan for a couple of hours, to be honest. But we're here, we'll get it done. That's it. That's it, as usual. Just walk you through a couple of things, shit that's going on, and that's about it. But we're gonna start with a single arm pull down. Single arm movement starting back is definitely been my go-to for a while now, purely because it just allows that single isolation on a lat. If you're kind of doing anything dual to start off with, I just feel like one side might get a little bit better connection. This just allows a pure isolation, feels good, and that's pretty much it. If it feels good, then you should just probably keep doing it, right? It's the moral of the story. Oh, fucking twist the machine. Oy. It's definitely something that gets like overanalyzed is everyone just wants that perfect form or that perfect setup. When the reality is like, if it does feel good, then you should probably just keep fucking doing it. That's just the reality of it. Doesn't matter how you stood, whatever it is, as long as you're safe, feels good, you get a good connection to the muscle, just keep doing it. Yeah, so was we even just like, Steph was working on the booth on the Sunday. It was really cool. It was a really cool event, like show. It looked cool, yeah. But it was like little things. They were like, it's gonna start at 11. So she got there at 11. Showed, they did start at 11 to be fair. But then the pro show didn't start till 5. So I was like, I'm gonna rock up at like 2 or 3, hang out for a little bit and then watch it. But even then, because then we obviously unpacked the booth as well, because it's Steph's cousin who owns the supplement brand. Bro, we didn't get into bed till fucking 2 a.m. on Sunday night. Like, second set, we'll just change the load ever so slightly. We'll just go this. We'll do a little bit of top, a little bit of bottom. Don't ask me like what point of the muscle it works. I just feels good. And you'll probably know this, if it gets lighter on the contraction, I think. Or does it get heavier? Yeah, and then yeah, that's it, okay. Okay, yeah, so it just feels good, More of the story is like, your muscle's gonna be its strongest in this position, so the lengthen range, because you could hold that all day long. So ideally we want to challenge it more in that lengthen position. That's the moral of the story. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it, yeah. See. I'm never gonna sit and pretend. Yeah, 100%, yeah. But I'm never ever gonna sit and pretend like I know all the science shit, guys. Like, I don't. Sometimes I know kind of like the length and range and the shorten range of the machine, but honestly, it's like a weird thing. Like with dyslexic, I'm like, does it work? The length, shorten, whatever it is. It's just like a weird thing. I get in my head, I get it confused. So then I like try not to butcher it by saying it. Moral of the story is always spend longer in this position. That's literally it. So we'll go, same again. And if you remember what I said last time, start with your stronger side. So then your weaker side has to catch up. Shoulder blade pulling back and down. That's what loads of people do. They'll like do pull downs or like rows, and they'll kind of row into the upper back. So they'll row kind of like here, instead of pulling the shoulder blades back and down, and then pulling or rowing into this kind of lower lat region. Just focus on pulling the elbow into the hip or into your pocket of your shorts or your leggings. See, that's why I do it, because now I feel it, right? So like, when I pull, it gets heavier on the contraction, like we said. See, sometimes you have to do it. Same again, guys. Well, sometimes, it's a really weird thing. I kind of like to touch my lower lat on this side with this arm. I don't really know why. It's just like a mind muscle weird habit. So I kind of just do this. So it's just like a mental key. You might like it, you might not. Imagine doing like content where it's not the gold dumbbells now. But well, how old's that? Yeah, it's really like a. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or vice versa, we can tell everyone now that it changes every 2 minutes. So, yeah.
You know, there was a time like back in the last year or start of this year where like every time I came and film, it was different.
Yeah. It's like, fucking wild, isn't it? Yeah.
And I was coming like every week. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, it was still different. I was like, how are they changing this week? Like, I came one time with a boxing ring in the middle of the thing. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Where the fuck does that come from?
Like,
It's
got rid of a bunch of
fast.
machines for the week.
And it's fast as well. That's the bizarre concept behind it all. It's such a rapid change. It's insane.
Yeah, it's like overnight, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely insane.
the next morning it's different.
Yeah. Just don't want to take out our feet. This has by far become like one of my most favorite movements. By far. Definitely a fan. Definitely made a big difference in like back development. For sure. Thing is weird, that's the thing, it's like you have to do like the bread and potato movements. You have to do like, I believe you have to do kind of like a bent over row, an RDL. You have to like, but like with barbells or dumbbells, and you have to do some form of like, maybe not a barbell squat or like a flat chest press. I'm not a huge advocate on those, but anything where you have to hinge. So like if it's a hip thrust for your glute development, if it's like a row, for anything to really bring up a strong posterior chain, it makes such a big difference. I struggle from a training aspect. Like I need the same machines, the same time of the day, and even just like how then you deal with like calls and stuff like that. Like how do you? Yeah. Everything has to juggle.
If you're in friggin' Australia, they're 5 a.m. calls, 6 a.m. Like,
Yeah, you literally have to change it, or you have to like. Nah, you do have to. Yeah. And even then, it's the middle time zone for most of the world. So like you catch people in their evenings or their mornings or whatever it is. Yeah, it's yeah, it's hard. I can't do it. I can go away for a period of time, but I think it's just personal. I'm just a home creature. Yeah, that's the one. All right.
These are feeling very good for some reason, so I'm shocked, but they do. Oh yeah. Okay, just go straight in. I really wish I had training tips for this, but it's so complicated. Like, I think the biggest thing is getting used to whenever people hinge over, whatever it is, hip thrusts, RDLs, anything like that, everyone's lower back hurts. That's the biggest thing. Everyone's like, oh, it hurts my lower back or it burns my lower back. Biggest thing when you brace or when you do like a hinge movement, literally the biggest thing, learn to engage the lats. So lats engaging, so it takes away all the weight, and like screw your feet into the ground, hips and glutes really engage, and you're tight here. Obviously you keep that midsection braced, and you really just have to like lock up, and then row. We'll do 6 to 9 reps. With this, I will get a little bit of body rock, because at the end of the day, you need to get a bit of momentum if you just fucking want to grow at the end of the day. Like I said, if it feels good, I can keep my lats engaged, I can feel my back well, then truly like a little bit of body momentum really doesn't fucking matter. It's just, again, it's just, don't let social media perfect form paralyze you from actually training the way that you enjoy. Screw the feet into the ground, lats pulling back and down, lower lats engaging, snap the bar. Yep, let's go. Oh. 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 Was it the prettiest? No. Did I feel my lats engage? Yes. Did it feel good? Yes. I'll reduce the weight. Keep the form a little bit tighter. And get the engagement another way. Sit. Do you know what the worst part is now? I never thought I would get to saying it, but the food is hard work now. 4.4? Yeah, 4.3, 4.4 on a training day, and then it's about 4 on a rest day. Training day 700 carb, and then 65 fat, and like 240 protein. And I think rest day it's the same, but just carbs are 625.
That's like, so it's the carbs, it's like, yeah, that's good for 2 days, and then it's like, fuck it, I've got to eat 7 grams of carbs again.
Yeah, that's
like, oh yeah, get like a cheat day, a refeed, and you're like, no, this is like every day for the next
every day for at least 9 weeks. Yeah, that's the hard thing, man. It's the hard thing.
Training's the easy part.
Dude,
So easy.
I was like designed to be like, I can get shredded for like fine. Like I'm just designed to be a skinny person. So like, you know, yeah. So like getting shredded's okay. Like, but to grow, I'm like one end of the spectrum. Like I don't know if it's just the expenditure I have on a day-to-day, whether it's like cleaning a house or something like that, like I do all the time. Like I struggle to sit. So I think my expenditure is quite high from that. So, or vice versa, like, I don't know, it's just genetic, right? You got,
Do you find that you grow like
Well,
yeah? Or like
No,
is it like
no.
like eating 700 grams of carbs now? Like are you growing consistently from that or
I've been growing from like January, right?
Yeah,
So it's hard to like, everything has to correlate with you.
Yeah.
Like if my food did go up, would I plateau? Probably. When it comes to the strength aspect, yeah, probably. But there's a point being like taking the piss with food where you get fat and then it detriments your performance. Vice versa, everything correlating, like food and training needs to drive up together, not just pushing food up and then get fat and your performance does that type of thing. Yeah, but then it's weird because then comparison comes into play. Because I'm like, oh, I'm 29, but I see 29-year-olds that are fucking jacked out their mind. Like the kid that won like Dubai Pro, he's 22 at 212, and you're like, he looks like a fucking Greek god. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah. So you just have to be like, this. I'm doing the best that I can. I guess that's all you can ask.
are you efficient with your calories? Like getting like what are you doing to get 700 grams of carbs? Like, is that
I eat the
low
same
fat
meals.
rice and
Yeah, I'll eat the same meals.
porridge and oats?
Yeah, I'll eat the same meals all year round, whether I'm in prep or growing. I have 4 meals a day, so right now each meal's 1,000 calories, 12 like 1,000 to 1,200 calories.
Big meals then though. Like,
Yeah.
that's a big meal.
Yeah, so it's just, otherwise like this morning pre-workout meals like jasmine rice, whey, so like rice pudding, and then mango, banana, bagel, egg.
Is there any way you can like get efficient with your volume, like reduce your volume?
Yeah, like I've pulled out berries now,
Yeah.
so I don't do like blueberries or like raspberries or anything like that, so I do mango.
Mango,
So I do mango, banana, pineapple, so I do those things. On a rest day, sometimes I'll just go higher fat than, so like I'll just, instead of like, I might do 550 carb and then just have a little bit higher fats sort of thing, just because the demand for carbs aren't there. And then getting fats in is a little bit easier, just more dense. It's just about spreading your meals out, really. Spreading your meals out, making sure like you don't fucking wait till like 2 o'clock to have a meal or 1 o'clock to have a meal. Just slowly trickle them in. Yeah, yeah, and some days you have hungry days. So like, I'll let myself go a little bit with it. Like maybe some days I might eat 4,700. Who knows if I feel a bit hungrier some days. But as long as I'm eating the same or over what I need, it's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's impossible. Yeah. Otherwise you got to stay up fucking till midnight. Try and wait to get another meal in. Hey, that feels fucking heavy. Let's go. Fucking strap dug in well. Cool. 2 sets there. Exercise 3. So same as our pull down. We're just doing a single arm row variation. Nothing fancy. Again, same techniques. We're gonna go. I use like this, same leg, same arm rowing. So if you watch any of the videos, you want to kind of know how I kind of do this setup. So boom, lower lat, shoulder blade, pulling back and down. I want to lean into it, elbow driving into the hip, boom. When I'm doing that, I imagine kind of wrapping my spine, wrapping my elbow around my spine. Yeah. But it's like the same topic. When people say like, oh, I'm fatigued, or like I'm really tired, like my body hurts, or like I feel a bit meh today, like I feel achy, I feel sore, should I take a rest day or like whatever it is? And like honestly, like it's a bit trendy at the moment, it's like fatigue management. Like the reality is that
I would say 90% of the people don't even need to worry about fatigue management because they're not training hard enough. Like you're actually just getting tired from your boring routine, your lifestyle, your job, your bad sleeping habits, etc., right? I think that's where people are actually getting fatigued from. I'm like, it's fucking not the training because you don't train hard enough to get fatigued. The body is so good at repairing and fixing itself. Like even if you have a shit diet, it will still fucking recover surprisingly. So yeah, no, I agree with you, man, 100%. Like the ability to train hard is like a, I don't know, I do sometimes think like now, can it be taught? To an extent, I think, but I think it's a personality trait. It's the same as like if you say, oh, should everyone run their own business? I'm like, not everyone can fucking run their own business because there's a certain level of just like resilience and shit that you have to deal with that many can't do.
I feel like it can be taught, but I learned how to train failure.
Yeah, but then did you have the personality and the traits, I don't know, from your childhood in order to do it? You just needed to have it unlocked. Yeah. Because I think the same. Like if I look back at training videos now of like me like 6 years ago, I'm like, what? I got like fucking 15 more reps in the tank. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah.
But I like when I first started going to the gym, my routine was like 7 days a week,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, what if I can train 7 days a week? I'm not training that. Sometimes I go twice in a day, and I'm
But
like,
even like 6 days a week, if you said do 6 days a week now, we're like,
I'm like,
yeah.
like, so I was just like,
Yeah.
I basically was just at the gym, and I weren't
Yeah.
producing anything effective.
Yeah.
But now, like, I'm a lot better at like listening to my body, and like, when you say like the body doesn't repair itself, it is, and like, I feel like even my rest days, it's not that like I couldn't go to the gym, it's just that I know I couldn't push to absolute failure.
Yeah.
That's when I usually work.
It's the same. Like if you turn around and be like, hey, can we film or train tomorrow? I'd be like,
Yeah, like
I would still do it because my mentality would be like, I can't leave this gym and not train hard. But would I suffer then the end of the week? Probably. Yeah.
if I know I'm not going to be effective,
I wouldn't train. Yeah. Yeah, if we have like shit night sleeps, we haven't eaten properly in a few, like if you're ill, like you said for 2 weeks, you're like, I could go to the gym, but what's the point when I can't get the rewards out of it? Yeah.
because now I know going to the gym and giving like 50%, you may as well stop.
Yeah, but again, only at your level. If you're a beginner, then I'm like, you need to go to the gym and suck it up. Because we've done the years of like repetitions of doing it when we didn't feel like it, we've did all that sort of stuff. Now we've earned the right to have that foundation. That's why I don't like when people always sometimes say like, or they compare yourself to you. And you're like, I've got so many more years on you. Like you can't compare, and you have to do these things to earn the right. So it's the same with like, me and you can intuitively eat because we've earned the right, because we've tracked food for fucking years. If I see a banana, I see 25 grams of carbs, I see 120 calories, do you know what I mean? So like, no one else would see that.
Do you think that's like toxic? That's the way you look at it?
No, because I think then society's made you think that's toxic because they've labeled it, oh, you just see food as numbers. I'm like, so do business people. They see everything else as numbers and figures. Like, again, like if you don't want to be emotionally involved into food, see it as a number. Again, this is why I hate when people are like, oh, is this toxic? I'm like, no, society's told you it's toxic. It's the same being obsessed and like doing something you love. Like, oh, maybe you should not go to gyms. It's becoming a bit obsessive. Like tracking your food's a bit obsessive. And like, Cristiano Ronaldo's obsessed with football and he fucking did it 24/7, 365. What, you think he's got problems? That's what I hate with society now, man. So as soon as you're good at something, as soon as you take something serious, you're obsessed and you have issues. Oh, I'm like, no, that's what society's labeling you as. Oh, I lost my grip a little bit on that one. Whew. Nah, it's the same thing. It's like when people, how long have people done it with scale weight? Everyone defines their success and results to scale weight. And you're like, everyone labels themselves to that, a number on the ground.
Which is actually the worst representation.
Yeah,
80 kg can look so different than 10.
yeah, if you get 15 people all lined up at 80 kg, training, mum, pregnant lady, someone that's overweight, you know what I mean? It's like,
You could look jacked, you could look fat, you could look like...
it's irrelevant, same thing. It's a bit like the same thing, like, people always see like success from money as well. Like if you see money in a bank account, you'd be like, they're rich. I'm like, what's your definition of rich and successful? My definition of rich and successful has actually been like, you don't live paycheck to paycheck. For me, like, it's what you're grown up, right? Living paycheck to paycheck. So you're like, if I don't have to do that, I'm rich. Other people don't see rich unless they have a fucking yacht and a fucking jet. Yep. Fucking strap hates me today. And also, again, it's a level of fatiguing as well, stabilizing that much. Like when you train really like hard till failure, there's a point where you can't do free weights for a whole session because like just the demand on your CNS, like your central nervous system just gets fucked. Like, can you imagine if I had to do like barbell row and then have to do an RDL after you? Like, talk about how to like fucking blow up your lower back. Like, no way. Yeah. All right, last one here. Let's get this ripped out. Shoulder blade back and down, elbow into the hip, round the spine. Ooh. 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 It's like, the grip was just like, I was just like, fucking, that was like baby fingers, that was a joke. All right guys, I think this is the fourth exercise. So, oh, if you want a really good shoulder health exercise and like lat and pec and everything, just do this. Literally like a dead hang. It's really good for shoulder health. You can do it on like a pull-up bar if you wanted to, but it's a bit uncomfortable. But if you just grab like a lat pull down and literally just do that, just big deep breaths and just relax your shoulders, let your lats pull up, pecs open out, so nice. Especially when you got like a little bit of muscle as well, like sounds really bad, but it's nice to have a bit of weight to kind of like help you out. Just going for like a lat pull down variation. I kind of like make this a little bit more like rear delt upper back focused. So instead of like pulling into my hips, so like I did with other movements where it's a bit more lat focused, I think about just pulling more into my armpits. So just instead of like the lats down here, we kind of work that mid back. Let's do 2 straight sets here. Do a set of like 8 to 12 and a little bit of a higher volume set of 12 to 15. Because you just don't want to limit yourself to one rep range. It's pointless. If you're just doing like 10 to 12 reps on everything, you're like, it's literally, in my opinion, it's just fucking pointless. Especially when you can stimulate muscles with a huge variety of rep ranges. And again, you're going to have different muscle groups that respond from different rep ranges, so experiment. Like if I do 6 reps on side delts, I'm not going to get any result. But anything from like 12 to 20 reps, fucking so good, because I can pump so much volume into side delts and it just get a better response.
whatever your, in a sense, no matter what the exercise is, as long as you're kind of safe, so not like a bench press or like a squat, but if you can't shorten the muscle, so for example, if I'm doing a pull down here, if I can't shorten it all the way towards the back end of the set, at the end of the set, do like anything from like 2 to 5, almost like partials. So you kind of get that little drag, because remember the muscle's going to be under the most stress, in a sense, in this lengthened position. So really stretch it out and kind of just almost get a little bit more bang for your buck. Don't even know what exercise we're on now. Bit of a blur today. Exercise 4, 5. Rear delts. That thing, the thing that flicks over the back of the shoulder. Probably too fat to see it, but very simple, guys. Like the biggest thing, I like using a reverse pec deck, and all I like to do is set the handle up so it's your hands slightly higher than the shoulder joint. So then pull the shoulder blades back and down again, so we're not shrugging up into our traps, and then it's almost like it comes out and you punch the fist almost down, sort of thing. It doesn't have to come all the way back here. Just get the contraction on the rear delt, tiny little muscle, nice stretch, open up. Again, don't know where we are, guys, because we've just been chatting shit, but it's all good. Second last exercise, I'm gonna say. So we're gonna go arms, because I feel like every 2 fucking seconds I'm doing arms. We're just going old school, push downs, literally just kind of keep everything in this position. Your elbow only does this. So guess what? We're gonna do this. It's that simple. Don't reinvent the wheel, kids. Don't reinvent the wheel. I like to lean into it ever so slightly. At the top, almost do a bicep curl. So squeeze, snap the bar, get a strong push down, squeeze the triceps at the bottom. Hey. 3 sets, 15 to 20 reps on these. All right, guys, last exercise. Easy bar curls. Again, biceps. Stretch it, squeeze it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather live here than anywhere else in the world, for sure. But like, it forces you to level up and grow so much differently. Yeah. Yeah, oh God, yeah. How open-minded you become. All right, guys, I haven't really done much training talk, to be honest. So, well, we've done a few bit, but on this one, to be honest, I like to set the cable joint a little bit higher. Honestly, again, it just feels good on my elbows. So, and again, I like to lean back ever so slightly. So instead of kind of being here, I'm a little bit here. Again, it just feels nicer on my elbows. And when it comes to like training and building muscle, truthfully, if it feels good, just keep doing it. Don't, like, as long as you're safe, technique is like there, like you're getting a full stretch and full contraction on the muscle, let your body go where it feels comfortable. And if it feels good, do it. Whew. Oh, sorry. With the biceps as well, I think I said this on triceps as well. Maybe not that one, but in another video. I just like to pyramid up. So I don't know what, it just feels nicer again on my elbows. So I went, first set was lighter, and then every set I've got heavier. Once there's like a little bit, I'm not gonna say blood flow, because obviously I've done triceps, but once like the elbow, the bicep and things like that all firing, and like in a sense lubricated the joint, it just feels nicer then to build up the weight whilst the joint and the tissues priming and like performing better. Always go for those cheat reps as well. Like definitely towards on that last set. If you're struggling to get that full contraction isolated, don't be afraid on just to get the hips, just to get it up and still control it on the way down. It's just a nice way to like force past failure, just to get a bit more stimulus really to grow. It's that simple. Little tricks you can do, obviously, just to push past failure. But that's everything, guys. That is everything. So another training video done and dusted. Obviously, you've seen plenty of these now, but it's always good just to keep you posted where I'm at, what I'm doing. It's pretty repetitive, the growing phase. One more year. This time next year we'll start prep probably. So we've already got 2 more pushes of this off season, and by the time you know it, we'll start prep. So gotta kind of make every session count really, and just do exactly the same shit as I do today, just do it a little bit better tomorrow. That's all it comes down to. So see you in the next one.